All right, we are all going to receive a white piece of paper and a brown piece of paper that's quite a bit smaller. And what I'd like you to do is tear some off at the top of the brown paper. We are trying to create soil for our flower, for our cone flower. And go all the way to the edge. If you don't quite like it, rip a little more off. Now you're going to fit it back at the bottom of the paper so it fits nicely on those corners. And we're going to add glue and flip it over. All right. Never add glue to the larger piece. Always add the glue to the smaller piece that you are attaching. Now, after we place this, we have the sky where we're going to add grasses and our coneflower. And we're just going to carefully meet these edges so it fits pretty nicely. And then really press it down. All right, we are going to draw the stem coming up out of the ground. You might want to make it kind of thick. We're going to make that top of that coneflower. You don't have to use black. You can choose a different color. You can add those tiny little designs. Also, try to rough up the soil with some textured lines, maybe a few little stones. And all we need are a few lines for leaves. We'll be adding paint for our next step. Boys and girls, you are going to be getting a variety of green paint, and we are going to just go right over these lines you created to fill in our leaves. There's going to be a little maybe blue added into your green and yellow, white. We want to show a variety of green for our garden and stem and leaves. You can see here I'm mixing a little bit. I don't want anyone to mix all their colors into one color. We want to make sure we have a palette with many different colored greens. So we're going to work on every leaf. And we're also going to be adding grasses around our flower. We need to keep the space near the top of the flower free because we are going to be attaching petals to the flower top. And I think I have a variety of green leaves. And then I can start on the grasses. Just take care of your brush and your supplies and try not to break the bristles on the brush. Remember, save some room for those petals. All right, you will receive a piece of paper with petals on it. I'd like you to flip it over and start adding textured colors and a variety of colors to the flip side. So I'm having a little pink in here, orange, yellow, white. You can choose whatever colors you'd like. It's basically going to be the color of your flower. And once we add all the color that we'd like, we're going to flip it over and cut individually every petal. Once we have all our petals, we are going to attach the petals to the top of the cone flower. And you can see I've sped up this video. You are not cutting this quickly. So once we have our petals, we are going to attach them to the bottom of the coneflower. They're all facing downward.